Subscribe to Automation Studio channel and hit on bell icon to get the new video notification, and it's absolutely free. In this video we will learn how to set up our automation machine from scratch. So let's open the terminal. So just type terminal and hit enter, so it will launch the terminal. And just we will quickly check here whether we have Java installed or not. So we just type Java, then it will give us a pop-up in case if Java is not installed. So what we can click on more info button, that will take us to Java installation website. So just I clicked on more info and it landed to this page. In case if you are not getting this particular pop-up, that what you can do, you can type install Java or JDK for Mac and hit enter. Then it will give you the first results as a Java installation for OS X, and you can navigate to the same window. Now what we can do now, we will try to install the Java. So I'm gonna click on JDK, and then it will show me the couple of options for Java AC development kit installation. I will accept the license agreement and I will choose the right platform, Mac OS, and I will click on this download, and it will download the JDK. So it will start downloading the DMG file. So it's totally depend on your internet speed how much time it will take to download. So once it gets downloaded, I will come back and then we will start the installation of our JDK. So here it is downloaded. If you are able to see, this is the DMG file what we have downloaded. So just go to the download folder and double click on it. Once you will double click on it, it will start extracting the package, and it will give you the Java development kit installation package file. Just double click on that and click on continue, and then click on install, and then it will ask for your password. So just system password, enter here, and then it will install. It will start the installation. So just installation is going on. It's very simple, and just click on close button. And if you want to keep your file, you can keep, else you can move it to trash, whatever the Java development DMG file you have downloaded. Now let's test here in the terminal. Let's type Java. So it seems like Java is installed, so better we will say Java -version and hit enter. So it's look like there is a mistake in the version spelling. Let me correct it. So yeah, now it should be good. Yeah, so Java is installed here. Now we will set up Java home under our Mac. Okay, in order to do that, what we need to do, we need to open a new terminal, and then we need to locate where our Java is installed in this machine. In order to do that, we need to type echo, and after that we need to give a space, a star dollar, and within the braces you need to type user libexe / Java home. So it will give you the exact path where your Java is installed in your machine. Just copy this value and locate to your finder window. In order to do that, just hit command shift and G and paste over this value over here and just hit enter. So here exactly your Java is located. So you can locate here here your Java is installed in your Mac machine. So this path we need to use in order to set up Java home. Okay, so how to set environment variable in Mac? So we need to use bash_profile. So how to do that? So just open terminal and just hit this command, vi space ~bash_profile, and hit enter. So it will open your bash_profile. If nothing is set, it will be blank. So in order to write in this file, you need to hit I button. So you can insert now code here. So just type export in capital letters Java_home is equal to, and paste the path of the Java which we have copied before. Okay, where it is located. Now in the next line, just type export space capital path PATH is equal to $path. $path means whatever the path the system has, separated by colon, and then $Java_home and /bin. So don't forget to place a /bin folder, because all the libraries of Java is located under bin folder. Now you need to save it. So hit escape button, $WQ to save it. So it will save your bash file, right? So if you will open it again, so you will be able to see the code over here. Now what you need to do, you need to source it. So just instead of vi, just type source and hit enter. so it will load your bash underscore profile. That means your environment variable is set and ready to go. Now type echo $java underscore home, and it should show you the Java path. So your Java path is set. So now we'll install Eclipse over on the Mac. So for that, just you can open the Chrome and just type here on the google.com download Eclipse for Mac and hit enter, and then it will show you the first link to download the app from the official site's Eclipse. So just click on download 64-bit and hit on download button. So here we are installing the Eclipse Oxygen version, so it's getting installed. So we will wait for some time till its download is completed. So it's completed now. You can go to the downloaded folder. We have got in the form of zip, so we need to extract it. So let's extract it. So here is the Eclipse installer file. So just double click on that and click on open, because we have downloaded from internet, so we need to, it is asking like you have to open it or not. So this is the installer, so it will provide you different version of Eclipse to install. So once it is launched, then we need to choose one of the option which is suitable for us for the development. So here its installer is look like. There are a lot of versions within it, but we need to choose the right one. So I'm gonna choose here the first one, which is Eclipse IDE for Java developers. Just click on this one. Then by default installation folder is located like this, but you can click on this icon and you can locate to your convenient location. I'm gonna click on document, and then I'm gonna click on new folder. I will name it Eclipse underscore Oxygen, because I am downloading here Oxygen Eclipse version. So I will name it Oxygen, and then I will click on create button, and I will simple open it. So it will locate to that particular location. So this is the user license agreement. Just accept it, and then installation process will start. So it will take some time based on your internet speed. So it took like 15 minutes for me, 15 to 20 minutes. So it's done now. Now you have to click on launch button, so it will launch the Eclipse. So first time it will take some time to launch, and then once it is launched, then it will pop up a workspace window. So yeah, here it's look like. So default location path is like that, but you can browse it. And here what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna locate to again document folder, and I'm gonna create here again a new workspace folder for me, and I will name it as Eclipse or automation, something like that, whatever you want. So I'm gonna create just automation workspace, and then just create this folder. So yep, automation workspace, and I'm gonna create it and just locate it, and after that I'm gonna hit on launch button. So now it's gonna launch Eclipse pointing to my workspace what I have mentioned. So it will take some time, and then this is how it look like on the first launch. So you can close this window, and you can minimize the unnecessary tabs. And what you need to do, you need to check perspective view. So click on this icon and make sure you are pointing to the right perspective window, which is Java. So select Java, and just click on the OK. So this is the Java perspective window where we need to work. Now let's create a sample project. So I'm gonna create a Java project. Just I need to test whether Eclipse is working properly or not. So just create a simple project, and once we will create a one simple class, and then we will test whether our Java one simple program is working or not. So just expand the created project and create one class, and I'm gonna name as sample test, and within this sample test class I'm gonna create public static void main method, and within that I'm gonna put one system out.println with the message of hello world, and we will run that program and we will see whether we are getting the output on the console or not. So I have just declared here public static void main, and I'm declaring string args, and then I'm gonna put sysout, and within this sysout I'm gonna place hello world, and I will right click on this and I will run as a Java program, and I will see whether I am getting the output as hello world in the terminal or not. That will ensure like our Eclipse is working properly or not. So I'm gonna run it right now. So run as Java program, and yeah, it's worked. Now we are gonna install a TestNG plugin in our Eclipse. So we have already set up our Eclipse for Java. Now we will set up our Eclipse for TestNG plugin. For that, what you need to do, you need to go to about. So let's go to help. You need to go to help, and you need to click on the Eclipse market. So you need to launch it, so it will take some time to launch. So once it is completed, the launch is successful, then what you can do, you can search for type TestNG and click on go button. Yep, so it will show you some results. So the second one I'm interested in, so this one, so I'm gonna install it. So click on install button and it will give you options. Just click next, 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 and it will install all the complete TestNG plugin in the Eclipse. Just accept the license agreement, and then here it will show in the corner the progress of the installations. So once it is completed, it may ask to restart the Eclipse. So just click on install anyway. It won't harm your Eclipse, don't worry about that. And after that it will ask for restart the Eclipse. So click on restart button. Once you will click on restart button, it will relaunch your Eclipse. So have patience, sometime it will take some time because it will configure your TestNG plugin on the next launch. So what we are going to do, we are going to create one TestNG file, and we will create one sample TestNG test case, and we will see whether we are able to run with the TestNG plugin or not. So I have us here a sample project. So here I'm gonna create one more file, or I'm gonna edit the existing file. So what I will do here, let's create a new file instead of that. So new, and just let's create a new class, and just name anything. So I'm just saying TestNG test and just creating this file. And once it is created, then what I'm gonna do, I'm create here @test method, obviously because we are using here TestNG, and @test, and then I'm gonna create here one simple method. So I'm gonna say public void, and I'm gonna say this test method name is test method. Okay, yeah, that will be fine. And within that I will just include let me okay, so there are a lot of libraries are there, so make sure you should choose the right one. I have choose the TestNG, and then the @test method should come from the TestNG library. So please make sure, because there are inbuilt libraries, other libraries also there. So once you choose the TestNG file, it will add it in the left hand side in your project at the last, if you are able to see TestNG. It is a one-time process only. Okay, so I'm gonna put here system.println, and then within that I'm gonna put some message over here, and then I will right click on that, and I should get an option of run with TestNG. So let's try that. So right click, go down, run as TestNG. Yes, this is the one. So just click on that, and if I will click on that, it will take some time. Okay, now it is, if I will go to this console, yeah, so it is completed. So here is the console, and here is the TestNG output window. So there are two windows, one is console and one is TestNG. So let's refresh the project. So it will also provide you TestNG report. So double click on the index.html, it will show you the report as well. So here TestNG plugin is set up in the Eclipse. So now let's set up our AVD. So AVD is nothing but an Android virtual device, so that we can run on Android our test cases, right? So in order to do that, I'll just verify your SDK manager, all the necessary libraries and components, everything is installed properly. So that is good, and now we will click on the AVD launcher. So here is the way how you can create it. So here in this window you have to provide all the information in order to create a new AVD. But what you can do, this information is predefined, so I'm gonna close it and I'm gonna show you where it is already predefined. So better you will use that information in order to create a new AVD. So just close it and go to the second tab, and here you will see whether there are a lot of predefined AVD details are available. I have used this Nexus one to create one AVD. So I'm gonna launch it, and then I'm gonna show you how does it look like. So I'm gonna launch a new AVD, and I got one issue over here when I have created this AVD. How I have resolved it, I'm showing you. So go to this folder, Android SDK, and just navigate to HRMX folder, and within that you need to install this DMG file, and your issue will be gone. So well, this must not be the case with you as well, but I'm just showing for in case if you will face this issue. So just click on AVD, and I'm gonna launch my created AVD. Now it is launching, and it will take some time to load. So because it's the first time, so it will take some time to launch, because it will consume some memory. So we have patience, and for first time it will be slow, and after that it will be very fast. So let's wait to launch it. Generally AVD is not a good way to use, so there are some external tool or AVDs are available. Later on we will discuss on that. Okay, I will show you what are the good AVDs are available in the market. Instead of pre-built AVDs, we can use those one like Genymotion and other things. So I think it's gonna launch. Yeah, so it is launched now. So this is how you can launch your AVD, and it will be good to run your execute your test cases over on the Android platform. So this is how you can set up your AVD in your Eclipse. Now we will set up Android Home and AVD path in our Mac. So for that, first open terminal and type AVD devices. So you are able to see AVD devices is the command is not recognizable. So in case you just need to locate to Android SDK folder, and you need to copy the path first for the wherever your Android SDK folder is located. After that you need to open the terminal, and then you need to go to VI editor, like how we have done for the Java home path. So what you can do, VI and space, and you can say tilde slash backslash dot bash underscore profile. Again you need to go to bash underscore profile, and you need to hit I button to edit, and after that once you will edit it, you need to include there you need to enter. Okay, there is some mistake I guess. Okay, so it opened a different file. Okay, here is the right file. Yeah, so once you will do that, so you need to insert a line for a AVD or Android Home. So I'm gonna insert it here for Android. So just type export space Android underscore home is equal to, and what is the path for Android SDK folder. Now we will include this path with path variable. So at the last just add with the colon dollar Android home, and then we need to provide here the further details for the folder. So I'm gonna say Android home, then colon dollar Android underscore home slash platform tools, and then for another one is for the tools. So both of the path I'm gonna define here. So Android home, platform tools, and tools. So here slash platform tools, now colon dollar Android underscore home, and then slash tools. So here I have defined 3 path, so it will work for Android home, platform tools, as well as tools. And now what I'm gonna do, press escape colon WQ, so it will save the file, and then I will source it. So just type source and place the complete path. So now it is loaded. Now you can clear the screen. Now you can type AVD devices, and you will see AVD device will be recognizable. Yes, so it is working now. So this is how you can set up your Android home and AVD device path. It is able to recognize my emulator which is running now. Now we'll see how to install Appium desktop on Mac. So for that, just open Google and type Appium desktop for Mac. Yeah, and hit enter. So it will takes you to the official site of Appium. So just click on the right link, make sure it is from the official site of the Appium, and then it will navigate to the download page. So here is the link for the Appium desktop apps, and just choose the right version. In my case it's 1.2.4 is the latest version. So I'm gonna just click on the zip format, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just click on the downloads folder, and I will just extract it, the zip folder. Instead of zip folder you can download the DMG version also, and you can install it, but I'm just trying here the zip version. So DMG also is a recommended one, so go for the DMG. But you can see here how we can deal with the zip version also. So now it is extracting, it will take some time. So it is the older version at the time when I recorded this video. So here is the desktop version of the Appium. So I will just move it to the application. So I just moved it, and once I will double click on it, so then it will it should relaunch it, it should launch it. So it is launching, it will take some time because this is the first time. So it will check on the launch the necessary thing in order to fulfill its execution. So when I will click on start, it will ask me the related libraries to be installed. So I will click on the install. These libraries are related to the xcode. So anyhow I'm gonna install it. So I will click on the install button, and then it will ask me for agreement. Just I click on agree, and it will take some time to install it, and once it is done then we will be good to go. So let's wait for it, and it is done. So I'm gonna click on done button, and yeah, and now our Appium desktop is ready to work. So this is how we can install Appium desktop in our machine. So next we are gonna set up our simulators and through the xcode. So for that, what you need to do, you need to go to the app store. Obviously xcode you should download from the app store because it's an official store for the Mac apps. So just type here xcode and hit enter. So it should show you the latest version of the xcode available. For my case, here is the xcode. I should click on the install button, and after that it will take some time to download it. It will start the downloadation. In case if you need an Apple ID, you need to log in with the Apple ID. If you have existing, you can use it. If you want to create the one, you can create it. So here if you are able to see, it is asking me the Apple ID to log in. I have just logged in with the Apple ID. Without Apple ID you can't log in. So if you don't have, you can create one. If you have the existing one from the company side, so you can just use that. Once you will do that, then after that it will start the downloadation process, and it will take some time because it's a xcode is a huge size, like 7 to 8 GB or so. So it will take some time to download, and once it is done, then you can launch the xcode, and with that you can launch your simulator. So now the downloadation process is started, and you can see here it is getting downloaded, and it is showing the size also, how much size it is and how much is downloaded. So have patience till it gets completed, and once it is completed, then we gonna go visit again and launch it. So here the installation is going on, and you can see in the detail way, here's the version 9.2. I'm demonstrating you 9.2 version, but I think so now in the market latest version are available. So but yeah, the process is same. Now it is downloaded, so I can launch it from the launchpad or directly from the app store. I'm go to launchpad and click on my xcode. It will take some time, and it will show agreement. Just click on that. It will ask me my system password. Just provide it. It is first time only to validate like we are the right user using, and then it will install some components. It will take some time. So once it is done, then it will launch the xcode. Yeah, here it is look like this. So it will show the version 9.2. You can go to xcode menu, open developer tools, and here is the simulator. Just click on it. So it will launch, in my case it's launch iPad Air. And if you will go to show device bezel, it will show in the Windows option, there is a option for show device bezel. So it will give you a look and feel like it's a real iPad. Or if you don't want it, you can just simply remove it. It will show you the other version also for the iOS. So if you can see, if you will go to hardware devices, it will show the number of devices available with number of iOS versions. So you can launch as many as simulator you want, and you can play around with this one for your iOS test development. So here how I have show you how to set up your simulators in your Mac, and how you can play around with for your test scripts development.